Hey guys, I'm HP, this is Dr. Pink. Today's topic is blues guitar secrets, perfect timing. So if you've never done this before, even if you're an advanced player, you should go for this even on the easy stuff at the beginning, but we start easy and take it up to the more advanced stuff. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe to that channel, hit the notification button, and also join the HPCrazy Guitar Academy, because there you can make your test if you passed, understood, or you can manage what I'm doing here. Okay, blues. Perfect blues timing. What are we talking about here? I've taken here a medium shuffle blues, and we want to have a really of course, that you really manage the main rhythm patterns which occur in any shuffle blues. And I've chosen a blues in the tempo of 70, so we have it's slow, but still not too slow, that we can practice the easier stuff, but on the faster stuff is still some kind of in the range of something. Okay, let's get started now. It's about practicing rhythm and feeling the shuffle groove, understanding the shuffle groove. As I said, if you've never done this before, even if you're an advanced player and you can play blues, do these exercises, because I can tell from my personal experience, even after my studies of music at the music university, I never did those exercises, and I needed to redo the whole stuff again because I did not do these exercises. So, first exercise for a perfect timing is, this one is in B flat, just to feel where we have the exact quarter note, okay? And since we are in B flat, well, I'm gonna tap this up for you. So I want to show the whole system, like the body, how you move and how you feel the rhythm. And we are in B flat, you're just playing power chords, or you can just play one note. It's not about playing complex stuff, it's about feeling the quarter note. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and really adapt to the beat, and then 2, 3, 4. I'll show you. It's really simple. Pick up the tempo. I mean, it's simple, but you have to be exact on the point. Feel the beat with your body. Have your foot going on, and feel with your body. You can also make complex chords. It doesn't really matter what you play, but have your system ready to be on the quarter note and also make music. Don't see it as an exercise. Even if you're playing quarter notes with something simple, try to make music, or like with the chords, you know, to have these simple things going on, okay? It depends on your playing level. So, quarter note is the first thing. The next thing, if you manage that one, you do the triplets. What are triplets? It's like waltz. This is the beat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. These are triplets. Let's try just on one note here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And now comes something which probably disturbs your system. Since you're playing triplets, you have to play two triplets. You start with a downbeat, upbeat, downbeat, and the second triplet starts with an upbeat. But it's try to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Make an accent on the first. So the first is downbeat, the second is upbeat. And try to just do it with one note. don't let your system get out of balance, you know what I mean? Let's continue. E flat. And so on. You can play this with one note or a chord. Maybe, probably there not, but maybe with one note. If it's too complex to follow the chords, you can just play one note. The most important thing is that you concentrate on the accent of on the first of the triplets, even if you also when you do the upstroke. Okay, it's not so easy as it looks like. Believe me, I said in the beginning of the tutorial, I need to do this stuff all after my music education because nobody teach me that. But this stuff is the real shit, guys. Because that's what it's all about. If you play, I mean, playing blues is a cool thing, and a lot of people think it's laid back. You don't really need to pay attention to timing and rhythm, but in fact you have to. The really cool cats, their timing is sharp as a razor blade. Okay, now comes probably a little bit difficult one. Well, you think it's easy, play the shuffle groove, so one. But now it comes. You have to do it while counting the triplets. Shuffle groove is nothing else than playing triplets, and you just play the first and the third. So you have your foot, so then you count 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, count and play this stuff and your foot. It's not so easy. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. And then when you can also play with the chord. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Slower. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and feel the groove. And then, once you're ready, go with the backing track. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. And then you can listen to the drums. The drums, you should be exactly with the drums. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, I just played the normal barre and the normal power, but you also can do the more complex thing if you want. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? This stuff ain't easy, guys. So now we're doing with the chords. Now let's do it with soloing. Therefore, I'm gonna quickly switch on the close view. All right, guys, we can do the same thing now with the pentatonics. Since we are in B flat, it's the one in the 6th fret, or also the blues scale. Okay, now we do the same thing again. Triplets. Think you 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Make an accent on the first of the three. The first is downstroke, the second one is upstroke. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. The best thing is to count and going with the foot, which you don't see anymore because the foot is showing you where the accent is. And then you don't need to count, you just concentrate on your foot, okay? And then you just give the accent either down or upstroke. That's the trick. And not counting, because the counting is only an auxiliary thing which helps you to get into it, but at the end you need to feel where it is. Also, if you can also do with blues scale, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now let's do it with a track. It's really simple. Or shuffle with counting. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now you're really precise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay? Do it with pentatonics and blues scale. Well, nobody counts all the time. It's just to get into it. So now you have two types of rhythm figures. You have the one on the quarter, you have the one on triplets, and one on shuffled eights, okay? Now you can make soloing. I'm gonna switch to another sound now. Wait. Okay. Now you can do a solo just with these three elements, playing on the quarter, playing shuffled eights, playing triplets, just with the pentatonics, but already try to make music and feel your body, okay? You don't see it now, but I go with the beat, and then yeah, I just played now the really basic rhythm patterns on the quarter, shuffled eights, triplets. Now we have other figures which also work, like starting a figure on this, on 1, 2, 3, 4, on the 4 end or any end. 2, 3, 4, or on the last two triplets. 1, so 1, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have now two triplets, but only the second and the third. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And really do this as an exercise, that you can hit the last triplet as a opening phrase or the last two. And that's gonna be cool too. 2. Okay, works, or here, or on the last. And now you don't really notice that this was a rhythm exercise, just using the basic figures, quarter note, shuffled eight, triplets, and opening phrase either on the last two or the last triplet. Okay, so that stuff is for intermediate players, probably beginners. Now we also need to add the last element, of course, because we need a highlight. And now we need to double up. We go to double time. So now we're playing 6 per beat. That's called sextoles. So let's do sextoles now. So, oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is 6 per note. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me quick do it without the track. So you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is one beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a sextole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And since they're so fast, you first have to practice them slow, because even on tempo 70, it's really impossible to count them because it's too fast. So you need to get the feeling for it, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can first play it slow. So you play quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can play it on one note, or 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can play the pentatonics in sextoles or the blues scale in sextoles. 1, 2. Okay, so let's do that with the track now. A bit faster now. Or blues scale. Blues scale. Okay, so these are sextoles. Now, typical licks for sextoles are this one here. So we have here bending, bar here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull off from 9 to 6 is 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a sextole. Let's try this. From then on you continue to play all the stuff. Or this. This also works here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And from there on you can continue, okay? Also works. And so on. And one lick, which is extremely important, this one. It's a very common lick. And actually it's this last note of a sextole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it comes on that one, gives this really short accent. You can do it anywhere. Now comes the last one, and this one I must agree is a little bit hard one. Quarter triplets. What are quarter trips? If you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, triplets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You play the first and the third of the first block. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and on the second block you just play the second. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And you still have your foot down here on 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, it's really hard now. I can do it with the foot. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. These are quarter triplets, and they also are really important. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so these are all elements which come along with a blues, okay? So if you cannot play the quarter note, you cannot play the other ones. Start with the quarter note, then do triplets, then do shuffled eights, Then do starting on the second two of the triplets, on the third of triplets, and then do sextols, and then sextol licks, and at the end do quarter triplets, and then put it all together, and then you have a perfect tight blues timing, at least when it comes to shuffled, slow, medium till slow shuffle blues, and that's what it's all about. Yeah, guys, as I already said, these exercises, if you've never done them before, do them. I'm serious about this, because and try to do it, feel it with your body, go for the beat with your foot, with your body, and don't underestimate the first exercise, hitting the quarter notes. Serious. If you cannot do those with a body feeling, you cannot do the rest, you know? It's really, that's part of this tutorial, that you sort of feel the beat, and you can play along with the beat, feel the beat, and then start building up the different figures. But first is your feeling for the beat in the body, and then you put the stuff above that. If your foundation, which would be that, doesn't work, you cannot do the other stuff. I mean, you can do, but it will never reach 100% of a precision level, okay? I mean, I've seen many players, also me, who, well, I cannot talk about me as a talented player, but my teacher said I'm really talented. But anyhow, my students, the ones which are really talented, they never done this before because they never needed to, because somehow it worked out for them. But they get max till 90% precision level. But if you want to reach 100%, you need to do these exercises, because you need to know what you're playing, and you need to get your body, feel the beat, and know what you're playing. And at the beginning, you need to count and think a lot. That's clear. But honestly, that's, once you've done this soon disappears. Then you don't count anymore. You just feel the groove, and then you go, and your timing is perfect. Okay? And that's what this is all about. Learn it like I showed, and then forget it, and then you just go with the flow, and then just feel the beat, and then everything works out fine. And if you needed to do the exercise again, you still can do them, but nobody's doing that on stage anymore, of course. But as I said, it's really important. Good. Now I'm going to write down the few exercises I did for you, and upload them to the HPCrazy Guitar Academy, along with this backing track here. You can practice that stuff. And this is also part of the level tests, which are available in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy, where you can check out your playing level. At the moment, intermediate guitar, blues guitar is available. And the other precision level is 70%. Yo, good. Yeah, join the HPCrazy Guitar Academy with a free member account, but if you want to download the stuff, you need a premium member account. But also join with a free member account, because there's a lot of stuff. You can also check the requirements to pass the tests, stuff like that. You can also interact with others. It's really, you have more guidance in learning when you just join there, also with the free member account, and you also find my news, my music news feed there. That's the only place I do it now. Good. Me and Dr. Pink are saying goodbye. I'm playing a little bit for you at the end.